Hey y'all, hope y'all are having a good day today. So, I wanted to talk about food today and healthy eating and what does that mean exactly. So, I'm just going to go ahead and start off talking about the fact that food is more than fuel. We do need food to help us through the day, to give us the energy that we need to make it through the day. Um, But too much of this food, too much of this fuel can cause us problems, which I'm sure you're familiar with being a nurse. But these problems include um, resistance to hormones that tell us we're satisfied. It increases the inflammation in our bodies, causes joint pain, headaches, and just overall feeling like not feeling well. Increases our risk for chronic diseases like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, obesity. Um, and so, good nutrition, healthy eating helps us control our energy balance. Um, Healthy eating or good nutrition gives us necessary nutrients that we need. So instead of asking ourselves how many calories are on this plate, we should ask ourselves how many nutrients are on this plate. Do we have nutrient dense, minimally processed foods? Do we have bright colored vegetables or bright colored fruits or beans or eggs or meats or whole grains on our plate that are going to give us the necessary fuel that we need to get through our day? Um, Good nutrition helps us look and feel our best. So, minimally processed, nutrient dense foods is how I define healthy eating. Now, I don't know how you define healthy eating, but if you think you're eating healthy, how is that working for you right now? Like, how are you feeling? Do you have plenty of energy to get through the day? Are you at your ideal body weight, or do you feel comfortable in your clothes? Good nutrition is not about following a diet or following the rules. Food is a part of our celebrations. Food is a part of our holidays. Like, we can't get away from it, so we need to have a healthy relationship around it. We need to be able to involve food into our lives and live a happy, full life that includes food without the food causing us stress. That's part of being able to eat healthy or healthy eating. There is no best diet. It is, it's not you should eat paleo, you should be vegan, you should, or vegan, you should count macros, you should count calories. Like, there is no one end all be all diet. You are a unique human being. You have a certain body type. You have a certain fitness level. You have different dietary preferences than the next person. Your budget is different. Some people swear about organic food, others just not so much. They don't believe in that. Your nutrition knowledge, your time that you have to invest in preparing food or picking out food, your background, your personal history, your age, that is all different. So whatever works for you is the best diet. And we really shouldn't even call it a diet. It's just a lifestyle. It's a way of eating. The healthiest people in the world do not have a single nutrition philosophy. If you look up the blue zones of the world, many of these countries just naturally include moderate, regular physical activity. They have a purpose for their life. They have a way to reduce stress, whether it's being involved in family, having a social life outside of social media, regardless of what social media says. They're involved in spirituality or religion. They have a moderate caloric intake, because they eat nutrient-dense, minimally processed foods. It's a primarily plant-based diet and moderate alcohol intake, especially wine. So, these countries or these blue zones naturally take in more food because they have minimally processed, nutrient-dense foods that they take in. So to get off my soapbox, I'll break it down for y'all. Good nutrition means caring about the food that you're eating. Making a deliberate attempt to be mindful of what you're taking in. If you go down to the cafeteria in the hospital, you want the potato chips. I totally get it. Makes you feel good for the rest of the shift. But let's try to make a little bit better choice, like apple slices. I know the apple slices are not fantastic at the hospital, most hospitals, most places. So better yet, just pack your lunch. Pack your own apple slices or peanut butter, apple slices and peanut butter. It's making a deliberate attempt at filling our bodies with foods that are going to benefit us and not hurt us. The second thing that good nutrition means is focusing on food quality. Again, whole foods, minimally processed foods, foods that have tons of nutrients in them. Just eating better quality foods. For me in particular, and my family, if I do have to get something boxed or if I have to get something packaged, I try to make sure it's 5 ingredients or less and that I can actually pronounce the words and I know what they are. And that's just me personally. That may not work for you, but that's for me. When we eat good nutrition, it helps to eliminate nutritional deficiencies. When we care about what we eat, we make better choices. Therefore, we fulfill nutrient deficiencies we didn't know that we even had. And that in and of itself makes us feel better because we had no idea we had these deficiencies. We're eating better. Oh my gosh, we feel good. Good nutrition helps control our appetite and food intake. The saying, once you pop, you can't stop. So true, because I pop the top on that can and I just keep on and keep on and keep on. And that's what happens when we eat processed foods that are chemically engineered to make us want more. I mean, it lights up those centers in our brain that bring that feeling. Like, oh, that just makes me feel so good. And we eat these foods on the go and we don't even realize how much we've consumed. Buy the can of Pringles at the gas station, and by the time you get home, you finish off the whole can. Just look at that can and look at the ingredients in it. We don't pay attention, and it's just so easy to just keep on and on eating. When we eat less processed foods, consciously acknowledge what we're taking in, we feel more satisfied, and consequently, we take in less calories. Good nutrition also promotes regular exercise. We figure if we're going to eat better, might as well throw in some exercise too, because, they go hand in hand, right? Well, you don't necessarily have to exercise. Exercise is, some people think it's a cuss word. And it's not really. It's just whatever you do that gets your heart rate up that you enjoy doing. Go dance. Go jump on the trampoline with your kids. Go hike. Ride a bike, go walk around the park. Whatever you do that you enjoy that can get your heart rate up for, 15, 20, 30 minutes, 3, 4, 5 times a week. Like, that's exercise. It's not getting on the treadmill and staying on there for hours on end every single day, or exercise bike or whatever. That's not what it is. Like, it can be fun. It can be something that you enjoy. So go find something that you enjoy and get your heart rate up and do it. So I know it's kind of a jumbled mess, but to sum it all up, healthy eating is minimally processed, nutrient-dense foods. So if you have any questions or comments or, want help figuring out what these foods are, comment below or send me a message, and I'll be glad to talk to you. Hope y'all have a fantastic day. If you're at work, I hope you enjoy the rest of your shift. I hope it goes well. And if you're at home, I hope you get some stuff done. So y'all comment below and let me know how it's going. See you later. Bye.